So coffee, cream, and sugar.
Coffee, cream, and sugar.
A lot of cream and sugar.
Extra cream and sugar.
Okay. How much coffee are you drinking on the campaign trail?
You know, I never had a cup of coffee in my life until I was 30 years old and got elected to Congress. That was my first cup of coffee.
Okay.
And
what motivated you to start drinking? The necessity or just
maybe
to fit
it was
in?
being in Congress. I needed some coffee to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, in the course of a day, I'll drink at least one cup of coffee.
Okay, not bad.
Maybe a little more sometimes, but it's mostly one cup of coffee just to turn my engine over.
What don't voters know about Senator Ed Markey?
They don't know that in the Congress, in the House of Representatives, we used to have a free throw shooting contest in basketball.
Okay.
Each year. And before I left the House, I won 47 out of 50 free throws.
Really?
I won the contest, yeah.
So what do you win?
Well, you just win the kind of the honor of beating all of your
Bragging
colleagues
rights?
and being the best free throw shooter.
Okay.
And that just comes from practicing 3 hours a day down the schoolyard in Malden when I was growing up. And you wonder, because your mother questioned whether or not you were actually wasting your time, spending so much time doing it. And it finally paid off in Congress.
How bad was the competition?
Oh, there are some good players.
Really?
In Congress. Well, when you're winning at 47, there are others who are at 46, 45,
Oh, okay.
44. Oh, this is a serious business.
So all of them take part?
Not all of them,
Okay.
just the ones that, you know, want to still fashion themselves
Does that
as
still
basketball
happen?
players.
That's kind of nice. That's kind of a nice thing. I mean, cross-party lines.
Exactly. It builds kind of camaraderie. You can be friends with people across the aisle, you know, and when the endorphins are flowing and you're playing basketball, you tend to just forget all of the, you know, other stuff and just concentrate on being buddies with the other people with whom you're teammates with for that game.
There's something that stands out to you the most that when you say retire and you put all politics behind you, you'll say that is the thing I'm most proud of.
My mother was a brilliant woman, but she contracted Alzheimer's. And my father, who drove a truck for the Hood Mill Company, he said it was an honor that your mother married me, and we should keep her here in the living room so she doesn't have to go to a nursing home. So what I've been able to do over the years is to create a mechanism by which there has been an almost five-fold increase in Alzheimer's research to find the cure by the year 2025.
I think it's safe to say you have an unexpected challenge in your primary. And I think there's talk, not just with you, but with a lot of elected officials, that it's time for a new generation to come in, time to pass the baton. Why is it not time for you to pass the baton?
Well, I'm the leader on the Green New Deal in Congress, on net neutrality in the Congress, on the generational issues that people care about. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has endorsed me, and when she did, she said Ed Markey is the generational change which we need in Congress because of the issues that he has championed.
I do want to talk to you about was it your first job?
Yeah, so I worked my way through Boston College driving an ice cream truck.
Did you have to go up to the Heights there and serve it there?
Not at BC, but I drove the truck and every day, and I sold the ice cream in Malden in the morning and afternoon, then Lexington in the evening. Then I would go over to Fenway Park at night.
Really?
And just kind of circle, looking for where I could park to sell that other ice cream.
So you did that all through college?
All through college. That is how I earned my tuition. I was a commuter to BC.
I was too, for most of it.
I was a commuter to BC Law School. I was the first person in my family to ever go to college. So I know how fortunate I am, but I worked hard. I accepted the challenge, and so for me, it all goes back to that ice cream truck, and I learned a lot of lessons out there on the ice cream truck. You have to deal with everybody who's coming up to that truck, and it's also important to learn what, especially what many of the young kids' favorites are, so that you got to prepare for them before they arrive, because it's the highlight.
Demanding audience.
Oh yeah, it's the highlight of the day. Being Eddie the Ice Cream Man is a big role in the lives of kids as you're arriving with your truck every day.
Senator Ed Markey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.